Call of Duty Mobile BR has evolved to a time that people only use ARs and shotguns. Now, we all already know the best assault rifle in Call of Duty Mobile, which is the AK-117. But what is the best one-tap shotgun? I've narrowed it down to the big three. Well, let's just say the only three, because August is not a shotgun. And today we're about to find out the best shotgun in Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. Now, to find the best gun, I divided it into three places. How fast can you move? How well does it one-tap? And what is the range? All these tests were done with base shotguns. And today, we're starting with speed. So as you can see, they all have the same speed, but surprisingly the HSO was just a tad little bit faster, but this is not significant unless you're customizing the weapon. Now let's quickly check out the firing speed of each weapon. So how long does it take each weapon to release 5 shots? The HSO took exactly 5 seconds. Now this is the KRM. That was 4 seconds. And then the BY-15, which we obviously know is going to be the fastest, actually took 3 seconds. Might seem small, but that's actually significant. Then we decided to test out the range. All tests were done from railing to railing. So, yeah. The BY-15 was able to reach a max damage of 150, which is actually crazy. The HSO, being a high damage gun, actually had lower range. But it was 110, so it was still not bad for a HSO, known for crazy spread. Now, not surprisingly, the KRM had the longest usable range, because this has to be the most sensible distance to use a shotgun from. Anything further than this is just meh. Using the best mods on each shotgun, we decided to test out the range from a farther range, just for the fun of it. Because I know my BY-15 merchants were not happy with the KRM winning this round. The KRM dealt a max damage of 48. The HSO had a damage of 30, 36. And the BY-15 crazily had a whooping damage of 105. Wow. Now for the final and most important test, how well does the weapon one-tap? Because all these does not matter if your weapon does not one-tap. The BY-15 had a damage of 72 when you missed a shot. The KRM had a damage of 96 when you missed a shot. And the HSO was the only weapon that would always one-tap even when you missed. With this video, we can come to the conclusion that the HSO is the best gun for close range. The BY-15 is the best gun for long range, fast movements. And the KRM is obviously for skill points. But still, comment below what weapon you think is the best shotgun in Call of Duty Mobile. And tell me what you want to see next. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Alright, we go meet in the next one.